Hello, my people, welcome back to another fantasy video. Man's getting and welcome back. So, it is the Precious Paths event. Precious Pals event, sorry. But also, we'll be powering up our first two Pokemon of 2026. And, of course, something's come up, so I changed the ending of this video to incorporate a bit of the Team Rocket takeover event that's happening right now as I'm recording this. So I did a bit of that, but of course in the next episode will be the takeover event in its entirety. So anyway, further ado, let's get into the video. Let's go. Right, we are going into sorting some stuff out. Also, first of all, we have eventually will be reaching a couple of these medals as well, because if we get past level 80, well, level 70 of course, we'll probably need some of these medals to, well, get even further. So we'll be working on some of these medals in the future, like the Best Buddy medal. That'll be what we'll be working on throughout the Precious Pals event, since you get additional buddy hearts for doing it. So you get additional buddy hearts. And of course, so that'll be what. So you can see my groudon here, my level 50 groudon, which very soon is currently a 96, but with the next silver bottle cap, it will be a hundo. So yeah, that'll be exciting when we get there. But of course, we'll be working on some of these, a few of these medals to try and eventually go further than level 70. I know when we were trying to get up to level 40, we never actually really gone any further than that, because of course one of the tasks was that we needed to evolve a bunch of EVs. So I decided not to do that. Anyway, I just did a couple of battles here to try and increase the buddy hearts a bit. Of course, trying to best buddy this groudon that is also my primal. So you need to have it in as your buddy to actually, but you don't actually need to succeed. There you go. But yeah, this groudon is our primal. Also, as well as in the wild, we also got Goldeen and Fido. And then we've got the Precious Paths event as well, that we need to power up Pokemon 25 times. So we're going to start off with powering up a Palkia all the way to level 40. Not level 50, but we will be getting it to level 40 today. Boom, there we go. Palkia, level 40. This has been in my account since 2019. Yes, it's taken that long to actually finally get it to level 40. We still got a load of 2019, 2018 Pokemon still to power up. But it's just that when we got new Pokemon, like Mewtwo and stuff like that, they got popped up to priority. And then we've got our Shadow Groudon. So there we go. We are getting it to the next 5 levels. So it's now currently a level 30 Groudon. But of course, level 30 Shadow Groudon is basically the same power as a level 40. That's how shadows work. Also, it's annoying that I'm using so much of my Stardust that we accumulated over Grookey Community But anyway, it will come in handy for the White Grey Day that will be coming up in the next episode. Of course, 180,000 Stardust, but we don't want to use too much Stardust to power it up all the way. We're going to save that for the next time we have a task saying power up a Pokemon 25 times. So yeah, of course it'll be this Groudon, the other Groudon, and then of course Summer Center. After that will be the Heatrans and stuff like that. So hopefully by the end of 2026 we'll be getting so far down our list of Pokemon that we need to power up that eventually would run out of Pokemon. We don't know. But anyway. So it is Hatina Spotlight Hour, and of course Hatina Spotlight Hour had a thing where if you transferred a bunch of Pokemon, you get some additional candy. So it's like +2 or some +2 candy. So that's something that we want to do. So we're removing all of the Grookeys that we got from Grookey Com Day. You've also got black and white we've got Cubums, you've got Zequums, and also a couple of Reshurams that we can get rid of for this specifically. And also it will help us clear out some bag space. That's brilliant. So we're just transferring literally everything, all of the Grookeys that we accumulated over Grookey Com Day, but also I'm making sure I'm not deleting all the backgrounds, and also remembering that I'm not transferring Pokemon that I want to keep, like the backgrounds, and of course the shinies, and of course hundos that we got, because if Max Soup does come out, if Max Soup comes out, we want to try and get Rillaboom to its Gigantamax form if we don't get a Hundo version of it when it's in like Gigantamax raids. So far we haven't had any word if any of the old Gigantamax forms coming out again. So anyway, I can probably get them if they do Max Soup. But right now we don't know. But as recording this, we've had a lot of Pokemon debuts. Flamingo is coming back out. Well, Flamingo has been announced. Of course, during the Mega Raids, we'll be getting Malamar and of course some other Pokemon. So yeah, Mega Malamar and Victory Bell. My brain also went, but yeah, it's Mega Malamar and Victory Bell be coming into Mega Raids as well from the new games, Pokemon Legends EA. Excited for that. And also we've had a lot of uncertain things happening. Like there's a whole new Mega rework. Gonna have some Mega eggs, like tier 7. Yes, they're gonna make Mega Pokemon even harder to take down. I've managed to just get to the point where I could just solo most of these Megas, and even tier 5. So we've got a long time to actually get to there if tier 7 is even possible. And also apparently they can shield, so that's going to make it even harder. But anyway, but it's needed, as Pokemon Go eventually has got a lot of Pokemon power creeping going on. So Raikou is currently now the strongest Pokemon, but then you've got Zacian and then Zamazenta, and then you've got Eternatus, so those are the most strongest Pokemon at the moment of their specific typings, and also you've got the Zamazenta and Zacian's Adventure effect, where it's allowing you to do more damage in max battles and of course raids. So having them will be good. As you know, we do not have Zacian or Zamazenta. One of the Pokemon that we'll be powering up this year is Zamazenta, ready for its Mega. Not Mega, its Shield form, and then you've got the Zacian. Anyway. So we're just currently just deleting anything to try and get ourselves some good ones. So these are all the Reshurams that we're going to just remove, since we don't actually need them. I did star some ones that we will use for the fusions for Raikou. There you go. That's all we needed. So we'll be fusing some of those very soon. Actually, I don't know when we'll ever get to Raikou, but we will eventually. And I think we can get rid of some of these Grookis as well. We're just double checking to make sure that we can actually remove them or not. This is a lucky palkia that I traded from my brother. But anyway, we've got quite a couple of those dotted around in my storage at the moment. And I think that is it. I think that's all of the Pokemon that I can actually do. Oh, Vulpix Community Day is coming up in February. I don't know yet if I'm going to do that, but it does give 3 times XP, so there's a possibility I'll probably do it. As you know, we need to try and level up as fast as we can. So, and we're going to get rid of some of these Ponytars from the Wild Area event, as I don't need them. So I'm just sifting through what I can just remove. Just to give us some more bag storage. But yeah, Vulpix Community Day. Yeah, it does give 3 times XP, so which is good. So eventually we'll probably get to level 66. Usually I wouldn't bothered, but because of course it's giving a lot of XP, I want to try and get to level 70 as fast as I could, and to start working on the level 70 to 80. But of course, we'll be probably still needing to do these level 3 times XP tasks and stuff like that. Anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be rough getting to where we were to level 70. I mean, we're halfway through it. We've got to level 65, so we've got 5 more levels to go till we get to level 70. Then we've got a whole 10 levels to get to level 80. I don't think we'll get to level 80 this year. Of course, Hatina Spotlight Hour. We're just gonna catch what I can of it. But also, we also got our next medal after this Hatina. There we go. The Psychic Platinum medal, which makes Psychic type Pokemon a lot more easier to catch. Will this help with Mewtwo? I don't know. But yeah, now we've got the Psychic Platinum medal, which adds 4 plus 4 to your catch rate when you get the Platinum medals. So it makes Psychic Pokemon a lot more easier to catch. We're slowly getting through all of these element powers. But yeah, we still got a lot to do in this game. Right, that is Hatina. I didn't really play Hatina Spotlight Hour that well. People probably played it a lot better than I did. I really should have probably played it a lot more because of Hatina's gonna get... The third evolution is gonna get Gigantamax form. You probably want to... But of course, I couldn't actually play it. And then we've got some of our other element here that we need to try and get platinum for the level 80 tasks. Yeah, some of these will get done throughout the last community days that are coming up, especially the fire one, because of course Vulpix Day. And then the ice as well will get completed. But we got Psychic. That's good. That's good. Getting Psychic. So yeah. So as you can see in my level 40, Palkia is now level 40. That's pretty cool. And then Shallow Ground. So basically, yes, this episode's more about just other things like Hatrina, Spotlight Hour, and then we've got, of course, Palkia being powered up. But it's mostly about the Precious Pals event. Now, Elite Charge TM. Why are we using Elite Charge TM? So we can put Precipice Blades on our Groudon. Yes, this is the exclusive move that Groudon can learn. And of course, we need to try and get us enough damage to help during the YQ raid on Saturday. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But there is a lot of medals that we need to sort out. And also, unfortunately I missed out on it. We finally got best friends with another trainer. And we now got all 20. So that's another medal added. Ticks off right there. Unfortunately I couldn't show it because I missed it entirely. And let's go into the Precious Pros event, which actually started on Wednesday. And then we've got the next collection challenge completed. And you get Fido. Currently we do not have the shiny one. I will try and get the shiny, but there's a possibility I won't get it because of course I haven't been out and doing some power-ups. Well, I haven't been out to grind. But yeah. Anyway, Yeah, that's Fido. Of course, if we hit the evolution for it, we can complete the other collection challenge. To Dodgebun. There we go. Adding another Pokemon to the Pokedex. Boom. There we go. That's 61 collection challenges completed. That's pretty cool. Still no shiny. Boom. There we go. And we're just trying to catch a bunch of these now. Oh, and this is weird. As you can see, my buddy is Garchomp, and Zora is currently a Zora. I think I ended up breaking Zora here. I just wanted to put this in here. Doesn't really mean anything, but I think I just broke Zora. This is too funny. And then we completed the master research for Dazzling Aura. So we get Basculin. So you get the red stripe, you get the blue stripe, and what I didn't realise is another one. Let's see if it shows up. So yeah, Dazzling Aura is shiny Meloretta, I believe. We bought this back during the Hoenn tour, I think. So that's... No, Unova, I think I bought this. Yeah. This is annoying. Lately, we've had so many glitches into this game this week. Just earlier, we wasn't able to play the game because nothing was loading. So, we just had a lot of glitches. And there you go, the White Stripe Basculin, which is, if you played Pokemon Legends Arceus, the White Stripe Basculin is able to become Basculegion. But, of course, Basculegion isn't in this game at the moment. So, yeah, there we go. And then we've got to catch 100 Pokemon while in a party. And catch a Pokemon on 21 different days. That's easy enough to do for the Dazzling Aura tasks. Yeah, well, we've got a lot to do. And yeah, right now, we got the Team Go Rocket takeover event for the Precious Pals. And of course, Flamigo's coming into the game. But mostly it is about the Team Rocket takeover event. And of course, Precious Pals collection challenge is that we need Chespin, Fennekin, and Froggy. And apparently you can find those in just the task that's around. Yeah. So we'll end up getting that. So this is the Precious Pals taken over research. That is a lot to do, which is brilliant. So we're gonna just fight a couple of these grunts, if we can take these down. So this is caught up today while I'm recording this, as we have to do a shuffle round for this video, because technically I wanted to do a Mega Skeptile raid to end this video, but Precious Pals Team Rocket event probably is good to end this video with, since it will go into the next video. I don't know if they're going to be another power up of Pokemon 25 times in the Precious Pals research. Precious Pals Team Rocket Takeover event ticket. Probably. They always put one in there somewhere. Also, by now, we've almost got back up to where we were after Groudon Community. So on the Stardust. But yeah. So now we need to purify like 2 shadow Pokemon. We don't need Boltoy, and we don't really need Pegabet. The real annoying part is that eventually we'll get to a task where we need to purify 100 of these. So it's, you know. And then we get ourselves a shiny Lickitung to end this video. Shiny Lickitung. Wow. Okay. I don't know if we've got another one of these though. I don't know if we ended up with another. Well, if we had one before. But there we go. Shiny Lickitung right there. But, you know, there's a lot to do. Of course, in the next episode, it will be the Raikou raid day. And of course, we'll be finishing off the Precious Pals Team Rocket Takeover event. We'll be going out and finishing those off. But yeah, you know, there's a lot to do. Raikou Raid Day, we finally got through it. Of course, it's a Friday at the moment. But anyway, let's end this video. So thanks so much for watching. If you want to check out Groudon Community Day, you can check it out in the eye or on my channel. And of course, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and of course, I'll see you all in the next one.